I have several female friends of mine that were huge models. Instagram just dominate, 8 million followers. They try to do a podcast, they can't get 80 downloads.
We have people who have large followings and a lot of success on one platform and just haven't cracked into that on the other platforms. But there's something that we've experienced as well. It's just, we call it a delayed explosion, to where we've worked with clients and we'll blow up fast on, let's say, Instagram, and TikTok will be slow going, and we'll post for 2 months, 3 months, and then maybe month 4 in, it's just that one post takes off and goes viral. Next thing you know, everything snowballs. Your account gains 10,000 followers, 20,000, 50,000 followers overnight. And so there is an aspect of, when you're on social media, you're posting content, the content needs to be great. You need to have good hooks, good value to back it up, but also just follow with consistency. Don't get discouraged if you're a month in, 2 months in, and not seeing the results that you want, because it's not a linear process. It truly is exponential. It snowballs and it can happen overnight. The longer you do this, the more chances that, again, you're mentioning, you're giving of going at bat as another viral home run and really snowballing the whole process.
Which platform do you think is the hardest to gain traction on initially?
Facebook was very successful for us earlier in the year of 2023, and it just kind of flipped the script in like June, July, to where we haven't had a lot of traction with Reels specifically in our strategy on Facebook. Outside of that, the rest of the platforms, I would say Instagram is our main top successful platform, but there's still plenty of times when it's YouTube, or plenty of times when it's TikTok. Snapchat even will take over as well, which is an underestimated one that we can talk about a little bit further. So overall, it does vary across the board. Those are the 4 platforms that I just listed off that we see the most success in. Facebook's struggling a little bit. And then X has started to pick up some steam on video. I've seen Elon talking about them doing a push with video in different interviews, and even playing around with the idea of adding a video tab there on the bottom, like the Reels tab on Instagram. So we'll see, but we've been testing out more with X as well. And it's been like varied results, but they are starting to do more of a push.
When I see a lot of creators that aren't on YouTube try to get to YouTube, that seems like that's the hardest one to me. I feel like because of the long form content, YouTube, it's not that the viewers are more skeptical. It's just you have to do more to keep their attention. That's what it feels like. Because I have several female friends of mine that were huge models. Instagram just dominate, 8 million followers. They try to do a podcast, they can't get 80 downloads. Like that kind of thing I see far more often than the other way around. So that's why I've always felt like YouTube is the one that is, whenever somebody wants to come on the show, I'll look at IG. Okay, you got a million followers. First thing, I'll go on Social Blade. I learned about that a long time ago. And then the last thing, the thing that proves it for me is YouTube. And it's like, if I go on YouTube and I see the guy has 400,000 views on every one of his views on Instagram, and then I go on YouTube and he has 80 views, I'm like, okay, he bought this. Most likely he bought this following. And so that's kind of the thing that I've noticed